So welcome in the QBasic tutorial, and I am here to present you the today's topic. So today's topic is about QBasic programming statement. So here are declaration statement, assignment statements, input output statements, and control statements. Control statements we'll do in the next tutorial. So here we will learn these three programming statements. Okay, so first is here programming statements, like QBasic statements or programming statements. We can say the instructions with the program are called statements. Means the instructions within a program are called statements. What we are write what we write in the what we type in the QBasic, so those all says as the statements. Okay, like CLS or print A, print B, and those all are the statements. Each QBasic instruction is like a sentence. You know that as a statement, as a sentence must have a verb in it. You know that each QBasic instruction must have a QBasic keyword there. Okay, verb here, keyword, not the keyboard, it is keyword. A QBasic statement is either executable or non-executable. What are those? We find out later on here in this video. So keyword is what? Keywords are like here the example CLS, print, input, and etc. Okay, so here are the examples of keyword, only for the review, and the QBasic statements what we are going to learn here today. So here are the types of the statement: declaration, assignment, input output, and the control statements. Okay, so we'll see first the declaration statements. So declaration statement are here. Number one is the RAM statement. Purpose to write explanatory remarks, means for the comments only. And second is the end statement. The purpose is it is declaration that ends a QBasic program, procedure, or block. Okay, so when we write end, so means the program is done. Next is const statement. Purpose: a non-executable statement that declares symbolic constants to use in place of numeric or string values. Okay, these upper RAM and end we have done before already. So constant is the new for you, for that's why here the examples, the const, just I have written here example const pi equal 3.14. You know that because pi we can type the pi symbol there, so that's why we need to give the value. So value is the 22/7, but we have given here 3.14. Here pi is a symbolic constant and its value remains same as 3.14 throughout the whole program and cannot be changed. We cannot change the value of the this const pi. Okay, next is the dim statement. So purpose is dim specifies the data for a variable, explicit and declaration, or declares an array. You can see what are the explicit and the implicit variables in the previous tutorial videos. Okay, syntax is here dim variable as type, and the type declares the data type like integer, long integer, double, and a string. Okay, example here dim a as string. Here a is a declared explicit value type variable. Okay, so next we'll move to the our next is assignment statement. So assignment statement, these statements are used to assign a value to a variable. Okay, so how it is with the let statement. Purpose to assign a value to a variable. Okay, so here is the example of the let statement. Let a equal 200. So the above statement is equivalent to a 200. Okay, so like this also we can use it, but we can use another way also. So next is our C, input and the output statements. So what are the input output statements? The statements that are used to supply the data during the execution of the program from the keyboard or file are called input statements. Okay, and similarly the statements that are used to get the result of the processing from the output device or to the file are called output statement. Same as the input devices and the output devices are there. Okay, same means definitions are same like that. Here CLS statements of these are the examples of the input and output statements. CLS statement: purpose to clear the display screen. Next, input statement: the purpose is to read input from the keyboard during program execution and store it into a list of variables. Examples related to the input keyword. Okay, input statement. So here number one, input type first number A. You can see here. Here A is a numeric variable. Note, you can also ask more than one value from a single input statements also. So how? Look at here. Number two examples. Type any two numbers. Okay, type any two numbers A and B. Here comma is used to separate the list of variables input A comma B. Number three is like input type your name and dollar. Here n is a string variable. Okay, so it means that you can say this like input are the input is the value. Input is a keyword which allows to enter the values on the output screen. Okay, so here the fourth example: input type integer number I percent. Here I is an integer variable. Okay, I is an integer variable. So like that also we can do it. Okay, input command. So little bit advanced we are going here. Next is our print keyword example. So here are the few print keyword examples. A print I live in Kathmandu, inverted commas we have given here means double quotes, means you must enclose string constant with double quotes. Print 5 and 6. Here 5 and 6 are constants. Like that also we can do, and here like this also, n equal to 10. Print there is a one statement you can see here, and the output is will be 5. Okay, as a shortcut use a question mark symbol, question mark for print. Like this example is a question mark and then Kathmandu. Like that also this is a shortcut way to write the print keyword. No need to write the print, just keep the question mark and then you can press enter. You will press enter, then it will automatically changes to the print. Okay. So here are few more examples of the print. Print using statement is here. Print using. Okay. Purpose to print string or number using a specified format. So if there is any type of formats, we can use the print using. So how to do it here? Few examples are there. That characters used to format a numeric expression. So how to do it here? Like hash sign is there, dollar sign is there, star is there, exponent are there, and down in this table you can see the examples how to do it. Okay, here I will show you one examples. Print using, there is hash hash dot hash hash is in, it is in string, and then semicolon and dot 1 2 decimal 1 2. Here we can see it, this is format of that this is the format of this string. Okay, here we have written here print using format string, so it is the format, and this 12 is the expression. Okay, so this much for today. Thank you very much. Okay.